Hey everyone, got a little bit of feedback on the project I had been working on before. It was this fused glass flower panel, and what I did is it has been in the kiln and fired at a contour fuse. I was out of the studio for a few days. I got a really bad head cold, had me down and out for a few days. So here is what it looked like completely fused. And then what I've done is I've added the lead came border, and it gives us this really nice finished appearance. And then I add a jump ring. And what I will do next off camera, I will go in and I will wash it and get the flux off of it. I will not patina it, but I will wax it so that the lead came looks really nice and shiny and the glass is nice and shiny and smooth. So this is what the finished product looks like with the jump ring on the top, lead came channel. I just think it really gives a nice finish touch. And then I will add this hanging chain once I've had it cleaned and waxed properly. I'll give you just like a little preview here. So yeah, here we go. So this is what my finished project looks like. Nice little chain, jump ring on the top. Another thing that I do with the jump rings that I always find as an artist or even a person purchasing, where your little notches to spread your jump ring apart, or to get it where you need it to be, I actually take some flux and solder, and I solder that little seam so that it doesn't fall apart at that point. That always seems to be like the weakest link. So so my pieces don't come apart or the jump ring is the single point of failure. I like to take some solder and just close it off. So that's this project. I have another one to do here. And then I also have a couple other little projects here that I'm working on. This is going to be a little beehive, and I'm going to have a little chain on both ends with a beehive charm. And these little cutie patooties are going to be T-ball charms. And so I got some of these freeze and fuse off Etsy, and I got some from a woman I met through Etsy. Her name's Anita, and she has a glass shop online on Etsy, and I got some little cardinals, and I cannot wait to use those and make some T-ball charms with those. But these ones are little sunflowers, and I have a Murrini bee. These ones are cute little bones. I got the hearts at a local glass shop, and the little dog paw, the bone and the dog paw came in the order that I got on Etsy as well. And I don't know, those are so cute. What they'll do is I'll add these jump rings to these guys and put them on the end of these charms with the little claw, lobster claw. That way, if you want to change out your charm for whatever you want to have, whatever you're feeling, you can easily do that. So I will continue working on here for a second, and I will talk along here, get a charm for my beehive thing. So these are the little charms that I will be putting on. Sorry, the little charms that I will be putting on the beehive, and this is the chain that I will be using. So I will just take off a piece of chain. Usually do about 3 inches for that side, and then the hanging part I'll make a little bit longer. sure I put the charm on the right way so that it lays properly. A little bit more. Grab another piece of chain. And this is all fused, this particular project. I did not do any, obviously lead came on that particular project. I just like the finished final edge. It looks really nice on the flower garden ones. And then so I'll add a jump ring to this item as well. So you have your jump ring and you see your seam, you know, single point failure here. So I will take this, I will hook this up, make sure this is pinched nice and tight, and then I will take some solder and flux. I'll put a little bit of flux on it, make sure my seam's nice and tight. That way. And then it's just a slight touch of the solder. And now your seam is completely closed. So now you don't have that seam being a problem. So there's this little guy, cute little beehive, little bee charm, cute. And then these guys are going to be the cute little charms for tea balls. Same thing with these guys. I will install the jump ring, and then I will also add the lobster claw. So when I go to solder these guys, I actually use my pliers because that little jump ring gets very hot very quickly. And there you have it. So now that little guy, your little charm, and then it will go on your little tea ball. So your tea ball, while you're infusing your tea, doesn't fall in and you lose your chain. So cute little idea. Love these. So many options. Now the next, the little dog bones. Cute. So cute. Add a little flux, just a little touch, seals that seam right up nice and good so that your lobster claw won't fall off and you have a cute little charm. There you go. So thanks for coming along with me today. I'm just showing you some few random projects. I got a lot going on and I just wanted to show you a few things, especially this flower garden panel that I did. Like I said, lead came finish, solder nice and top, jump ring at the top, secure with some chain. added another jump ring at the top and soldered the seam shut there, so you have some good security, so that, you know, when it does get hung up in a window, it doesn't, you know, your jump ring isn't the reason why it breaks, it falls, or, you know, doesn't have enough strength. But yeah, there it is, people.